Good morning, everyone. It is January 18th, 2022, and I am Corinne Braxton, and we are live. Let me check, see how we are on the iPad, and see if everything, give everyone a few minutes to log in. It's just a minute. There we go. I see myself, and so now I'll be able to, I see Melissa, good, from California. Good to see you. Oh, Kathy Wilkerson. Oh, you girls are just popping in so quickly now. Oh, that's great. Good to see you girls. Welcome. Welcome. I'm back in Montana. I was in Wisconsin for the last several days. Had a wonderful time. Hey, Lisa. Thanks for the hearts and thumbs up. That's always appreciated. Hey, Cindy, you're in Mexico. And hola. Hola. Yeah. Jan is watching from Arizona. Let's see where else. We're going to get some more people from around the country watching us today. I had a really nice 4 days in Wisconsin. It was much too short. I could have used one more day, but I try to plan things around when I have classes and when I have this Facebook Live and everything. Oh, you are so sweet. That thumbs up and hearts and all those things. Every time you comment, that helps Facebook understand that people are watching. So I don't understand how that works. And I've had some big issues with Facebook while I was in Wisconsin. You know, you're logging in from different places. It's quite complicated. Had a wonderful time. I saw my mom. She's 95. We stamped a couple of days together, and I saw my sisters and all four of us girls. And my mom took my mom went to eat in a dome, one of those big plastic domes outside, just the five of us. It was really neat. My sister Chris arranged all that. Good to see you, Linda Wilmuth. And Martina from Oregon. Oh my goodness, we even have Cindy in the country of Mexico. How did you like Flora Farms, Cindy? Hope you had a good time. Hope you're enjoying playing golf down there. We had a really fun time, and I went to a lot of birthday parties, and my nieces and my sister Carla's little granddaughter's fourth, and then my sister Carla and I she drove to Fond du Lac. It's in southern Wisconsin, and we both attended a demonstrator stamping event. It was Winter Creative Escape by Christine Bertram. Hey, Nancy, good to see you this morning, too. And are you having an infusion now, or a treatment during this time today? Anyway, we drove down to Fond du Lac and did this event, an all-day event. We left early, and we left at 7 o'clock in the morning and got home about 8 o'clock. And it was really very, very fun to stamp, to take classes, and to see someone else's classroom and big setup, and we met people from Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, and I was from Montana. So it was nice. I want to do it again sometime. Maybe she has one in the summer too. I did her event last year virtually, online. She does an online version too. And I actually met her. She's Kelly Atchison's downline. And I met her on a trip. I met her in Hawaii or Greece, someplace, one of our Stamping Up trips. Okay, just a few more things and then we'll get started. We have easy projects today. I want to remind you, this Thursday I have a Ladybug class, and it's in person or to go. So if you would like this shipped to you or porch pickup, I'm offering it that way. The class is $30, or it's $38 if you buy the bundle. If I buy the bundle, and that would be, then your cards would be free. This is what we're going to do. One of the fun folds. This is the joy fold. Here's another one. Here's another one. Here's another unusual fold. It's just easy though, a very easy card. We're going to do 5 cards, and so if you are interested in that, let me know by tonight is the deadline on that. And don't forget, this is January 18th, and we are well into the way of celebration. And I'm going like, oh my goodness, I haven't even used any products. I need to do that next week for sure, because I have loved these. I even now like this Island Vibes. I didn't like that one. This daffodil paper. If you are interested in tulips and daffodils, you need this 12 by 12 paper. It's gorgeous. And these cute little drive-by. That's a cute little stamp. I've used it quite a bit, actually. I posted on and this little butterfly girl. I've not used it yet. I think probably one of my all-time favorites is the rainbow paper. That's 6 by 6, and it's coordinates. And then the marvelous. Everything looks marvelous. I love that. That's 6 by 6. And then there's this, for $100 purchase, there is this beautiful 12 by 12 and a stamp set. It's called Friendly Hello. And I am actually using that for a 12 by 12 friendly art sampler. We're going to be doing that next week, and that will also be to go. So if you like 12 by framed art samplers, that would be a good one. Hey, Caitlin, good morning to you today too. And then there's another $100 purchase one, and that one is called Special Moments. This is really a must-have. It is super it's just in all phrases. And then, I just got this. I've been so busy. I got home. Terry and I got home. He came back from Florida, and I came back from Wisconsin, and we got home. It was just busy. And then I had all these Stampin' Up! Boxes that finally arrived, and I had to unpack things and get to customers. But this arrived of mine. It's called Calming Camellia, and it's a beautiful flower set. I saw some really pretty examples this morning. Not this morning, when I was at Christine's event. That is with a $300 party or a $300 order yourself, or you could get 2 or 3 friends together and do a $300 and you get that set. Anyway, so don't delay. We have a few things on back order already, and that will just get longer and longer as the time goes on. Stampin' Up! Is doing the best they can. Shipping is still slow. Picking is slow. They're just like everywhere around the country, there aren't enough workers. So I am going to, let's see once. So I think that's it for important things. Hey, Susan in Alaska. My goodness, we have a very good representation of the country, of the United States here this morning. I'm going to show you a couple things that I was in a fun fold swap, and I'm going to turn the camera down and then we'll start. So close your eyes for a second. Here we go. Here we are. Oh, I have to show you something else I got too. I bought this. This is a tool carrier holder, and it's made out of plastic. It's from a 3D printer. I bought it from Christine. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited. And I also bought a Tombow glue holder from her. She has a man in Fond du Lac that made those. I'm going to try to take off my brace for a second here. And my carpal tunnel is pretty bad. Anyway, these were 2 cards that I received, and I think they're bay window cards. They fold flat like this. And this is that, I don't have this set or paper, but it's quite beautiful. And it folds up into a bay window like that. That was a swap card I received from Fun Folds. And here's another one. Relax and enjoy your day. This is my favorite paper in the catalog, On the Horizons. And then it's like that. Isn't that neat? I am going to do an On the Horizons class in February, and it'll be to go, or it will be all to go, because I'll be in February, I will be in Florida. So my classes will all be to go then. Here's something else that someone made, and isn't this a beautiful calendar? This is a refrigerator magnet. It's with a daffodil set. Isn't that pretty? And a lady named Tammy I think she was from Indiana, made this for Christine's whole event. It was really cool. So it doesn't stand up or anything. It just is magnetic. It goes on the refrigerator or microwave or whatever you have. But it's very, very pretty. So today we are going to be using two sets of stamps, Artfully Layered and the Conversation Heart thing. And it's so funny because this was my least favorite thing in the mini catalog, and then now it's probably one of my favorites. Let me see. Here it is on page 33. Page 33. Oh, it's just so beautiful in person. And the stamp sets, it's a 3-page spread on 32, 33, and 34. Anyway, it's very tropical. I love the font on that. It's on page 34 for that. And we're going to do easy cards today. I actually did these before I left for Wisconsin, and then I just had to tweak them last night and this morning. But this is what we're using, and we have some wonderful dies. Look at the dies. I love these. I'm so far behind, but I should do a sheet and cut them, paste them all on. But they cut out, and some of them cut actually the paper. So this one and this one leave an impression in the paper. They're really neat. They're very nice. They're much. It's actually, oh, and this is so cool. That little strip from a decorative edge is neat. So that's what we're using. And we are using Evergreen. I don't have anything quite evergreen. This has a little more teal in it, but evening evergreen is what we're using. And also Calypso Coral. So I'm going to move that out of the way, and I'll show you what we are going to make today. Got this idea from Julie DiMiato. I met her in Greece once on a boat. Anyway, so she makes cool things, and I got this idea. I've done this before. I actually did a video several months ago. I don't remember. It was maybe Thanksgiving or Thankful or something. I like to do gift card holders, and we're going to do Valentine's, and then this is just a general thank you or birthday. So it opens up like this, and then there's a pocket, and it closes over, and it's just a single sheet. So here's how it goes. Get my pieces out of my envelope there, and you want to get your phones ready to take screenshots if you want. I'll try to write these down, type these out. We're going to start with a base. Let me find my base card here. Here it is. I've got a whole stack of things in that little envelope. My little base, it's just a single layer. You know, usually we have 2 layers. We fold the card in half. Well, this is just a single layer, and it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And that's the layer. And then we have a piece of white, and the white base is, this is what I've done. I've actually cut, you can get 2 of these gift card holders from 1 sheet of paper. I cut it in half at 5 inches, and then I used the long edge. This one hasn't been cut down yet, but it could be. But this one's already 7 inches. So this is 5, and this is 7 3/4. And then what we're going to do is we'll just score it. We're going to score it at, I'm going to just put this up here so you can sort of see that too. 1 3/4. Going to get my scoring blade, and then 5 1/2. Just score it like that. If I'm only doing a few cards, I use this. If I'm doing a lot for a class, I always use my scoreboard. My scoreboard is my very favorite way of scoring. But then we just fold this in half and bone fold. And the top is going to be, the bottom one is going to get tucked under like that. And the top one will go over. And we'll take that off for now. And we have our base all ready to go. I'll put this one over here so I don't lose it. So we're going to do our stamp. We better do our stamping. So what we're going to do is, well, we'll just put our, I'll let you finish taking some screenshots. Our designer paper is this beautiful tropical paper. I like this side too. I use this also on some things. I think I'm going to use this piece actually. It's 1.5 by 4 3/4. And it's going to go right down here on the bottom. I'm going to pull out my silicone mat so I can get some adhesive. 1.5 by 4 3/4. And whenever you can't get it started, you can use your finger to start it, or you can just go on your silicone mat. That's what I love about a silicone mat. And I like to, let's see, we just get this on, see how that's going to line up. There we go. And if you wanted to, you could put another color around there, but we don't need to. So we want things to be simple. So I'm going to get some tear tape. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Oh, hey, Patty. Glad to see you too. You're in Arizona, right? So we're going to, how's your husband doing? Sending prayers for all to go well with you guys down there. Okay, put some tear tape on here. This is going to be a pocket, so I like to burnish it with my bone folder and my fingernail, and then I pull it up with my take your pick tool, like that, simple. And there we have a pocket. So it's a real sturdy pocket too. I like to use the tear tape for pockets. Okay, let's do our stamping. Let me see we can do thank you, or we can do happiest birthday, or thanks. Thank you, sending all the hugs. And then we have a leaf to stamp too. So this is going to be, I think we'll do birthday. I tend to need more birthday cards. I have a good sized team now, and we don't need the piercing mat because we have red rubber. Do you see how the red rubber is? There's a cushion of foam right there. And on our photopolymer stamps, there is no cushion. So like this one, when we get to the photopolymer ones, we're going to need our cushion. So because there's none there, but I love red rubber stamps. They give it really nice. They give the best quality. So let's bring in our Calypso Coral. I love this color, this very tropical color. So I'm going to give that a good inking. Put my bone folder right in there for now. Give this a nice inking. And I'm going to see if we can line it up on the grid. There we go. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful stamp. And then I think we'll do the inside too. Sending all the hugs, we'll do that. Best wishes, sending all the hugs, that works. Like that. And we'll give those a little cleaning. That is it for, we'll do the leaf in a darker color. The evening evergreen. So we're going to stamp our tropical leaf on some. So we are, whoops, somehow I lost the connection. Oh, there we have it again. Okay, so we have this tropical leaf. It was interesting when we were in Florida at Christmas time. I think we have a plant that looks like this. So I don't know what it's called though. I don't really know tropical plants very well. So that's what it looks like. And let's put one of those on our envelope. So we don't have a naked envelope. So we don't want naked envelopes. Sometimes I do though, because I can't stay organized enough to do all that. So isn't that a pretty leaf on there? And we'll put that like that. And then we will take our die. We'll take this die and we'll die cut it like that. Run it through the cut and emboss machine, and out it comes through the magic of TV. And now it dropped on the floor. There we go. There it is, all cut out for us. And we're going to just hang that off the, I don't know, we're going to see. Well, let's put our card together. So let's get our ink out of the way. And this is going to go on our base. So here is our base. And this is just, you know, like if you had a regular card and you fold it in half, this is half, just sliced it in half. And so now what I'm going to do is, this is going to go right on here. It's sort of a card saving or paper saving method too. Actually, a long time ago, when I first started stamping, a lot of people did cards that way because it saved paper. Now, gee, we have so much paper, we'll never use it in a lifetime. Okay, so we have a nice border around there, like that. And this sleeve looks like it needs a little trim, haircut right there. And we're going to put some dimensionals on this, but we don't want to put dimensionals too far down because we want it to hang off the edge. So I'm just going to put a few up here like that, and then we'll poke those off. I love doing it this way. I just have a little hanging little trash can right here hanging off my side on the table, and I just put the little dimensional backs in there. Anyway, so I'm going to do it like this. And I don't have any. See, if we had dimensionals down there, it shows. So it's like that. And let's add some, my favorites. These are called Iridescent Rhinestones. And we'll take them out of the package. I like to slice along the side. Then you sort of, you don't have to work with that sticky stuff. And I think we'll take our pick tool and we'll put a couple. I'll put one right down, right there. It just sort of, sometimes you have to get that putty. You have to move it around like that to get it on the tip. And then we're going to put a couple more. Put one there. Put another one, maybe up here. And if you want, you could put gems in there. On this one, on this thank you one, I only put one. And on this one, this other one that I made, I put 5. So sort of like that, don't you? With the gems in there, I don't know. But here's our card and our envelope. And that is just the easiest card to make. And this, this is just, this happens to be my hotel key or room key. And so you just put your gift card in there, or cash, or a check, or whatever you want. You could put a piece of candy in there too. So whatever you want to do. And it's just a great card, I think. It's fast, and you can make a lot of these. So now we're going to do some Valentine cards using the same technique. So we're going to bring our supplies in, and we're going to use the Sweet Conversations. This is a bundle in the catalog. Let's see once. It is on, I will tell you what page it's on in just a second. It is, Sweet Talk is the sweet. It's on page 8, 9, and 10. Right here it is. It's really it's a distinctive. Do you see that little distinctive? That means it's a little, it has light and dark spots in it like this. Do you see that heart? It has a really cool light and dark. And so that's what we're using. I also, when I made my samples, I actually used this called Cherry Blossom Dies. I used this, All of Me Loves All of You. And it's just a really nice, first of all, it's a nice wedding or anniversary card set of stamps. It's in the annual catalog, and it's been there for the last year or maybe year and a half. So that's what I use, but I thought I would change it up and use this one this time. So let's bring in our supplies. I'll bring in, it has some great dies, really nice labels and lots of hearts, and it's easy to use. And we're going to be using some punches today. So we have a decorated envelope already. I did that with these cards, and these are the two. So all of me loves all of you. I need gift cards for my, not gift cards, I need cash pocket places for Valentine's Day for my grandkids. They love getting money, and you can see on this one I stamped something wrong, or it didn't stamp right, so I had to redo it on paper. So anyway, it's a great place for your gift card or your cash or check or whatever you're doing, candy. So let's, we're going to do slightly different ones. We're going to use the similar paper, so we have all of our pieces again. And so we have an envelope here. You are in Goodyear, okay. We have a base, and which one do you want me to do? Do you want me to do red or purple? The purple is Highland Heather. Which would you? Yeah, Caitlin said, Blakely loves dollars too. Oh, the kids, once they get to be past 5 years old, they love getting dollars or $5 or whatever. They like counting money. So it's fun for them. So these are perfect for that, and they're fast and easy. Purple. Anyone else say purple? Okay, well, if we have enough time, we'll do the red one too. So our base, again, is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Take that off. And here is our white piece. It's 5 by 7 3/4. I scored it already at 1 3/4 by 5 1/2. Oh, Cindy said red. We'll see. We may do another one. So I'm gonna just actually, so we'll put that on in a minute. So let's put our designer paper on. We're going to do something different. Here we got some different designer paper. 1 1/2 by 4 3/4 is the measurement of that. And we could do, you want to do this one, or we could do this one, the red. We're going to use the purple base. So what do you think? Red, what, or this one? Which one? You tell me, okay? And the punch, if there's a little lag on Facebook, so type in your answers. Red, or the stripe now, or the hearts? Which one? Which one do you want me to use? Hearts. Okay, we'll use hearts. Thank you for responding there. We'll put the hearts on. We also have, this is in the annual catalog, I don't know what page, but there are 2 heart punches, and oh, I love these. I hope they never retire. This one's scalloped, this one is plain, and this one fits inside of that one, and we will be using that. So we're going to put our red hearts on our paper. And see, this is the stripe on the other side, but it's cut a different way, so. Okay, there we have that. And now we need to stamp up here. And we could actually we can just do 2 at the same time. We'll just do the other one also, I think. So we'll just put, because we can do that. We can get a lot done here. There we have that. So that's on another card. That'll go on the red card. So, and now we're going to do some stamping. So let me see once where my stamps are over here. Okay. We are going to take this piece. We're going to set this over here. And now we have to use our little piercing mat. I need to change my grid paper. Oh, goodness. Okay. We need to, let's see once. I'm going to do a Happy Valentine's Day on this one, and I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape. let's see, what I want to tell you is I know Patty Bedden always says this, like, this is purple, and I'm going to use a purple ink. She likes to repeat things, you know, she says it's good to repeat colors 3 times. So we know that about embellishments, but we don't always think about that when we're doing a card. Okay, so I'm going to do Happy Valentine's Day in my gorgeous grape. I'm going to put it right there. Okay. That looks good, and we'll do the inside right away. This is happy to have you in my life. Oh, there's something on there, some ink on there. If you have ink on, you know, you always can take your ink eraser. Well, this is a mono. You can get these online. Amazon is where you get them. A sand eraser, and you can just go and it will lighten that up until it's almost gone. I'll work on that a little bit more later, but do you see how it's lightening up? It sort of sands the paper right off, and it's getting better already. Okay, and we'll close that up. So, well, let's see. Once we'll put let's see. And you can put we'll just put a hug me right there. And then I'm going to ink up the other one. And I'm going to stamp off one time. And I'm going to put it right on the inside of that like that. Got it off a little bit, but it'll be okay. So it's not going to be perfect. And let's see, we will put our adhesive here on the sides, or tear tape is what I'm using. So tear tape right down here. Try to get it close to the edge as possible. Give it a little burnish with your fingernail or bone folder, and then we take your pick tool, get that off, and did you know that Valentine's Day is the most, people send more there are more Valentine cards sent than any time of the year, more than Christmas cards, apparently. Isn't that sort of amazing? Okay, let's stamp on our other one too right away, since we've got our stamps out. And this one we're going to change up to, we'll do red ink, real red, and we'll put, I don't think I cleaned that, but I think it'll be all right. Happy to have you in my life. We'll put that on the front, and we'll put on the inside. We'll do Happy Valentine's Day. I am going to clean that now over here on my chamois. Oops. I have it on sort of a big block, but now I'm going to wipe it off with a wet wipe, so I don't want to get that on the side of my card. There we go. Whoop. Hope it worked. It's a little smeary, but it will do. And let's put a hug me right there. And I don't think we'll even fill it in. I think we'll just leave that. And let's see now. Okay, we need to put a little bit of tear tape on that, and that'll be done. I think we're going to be able to make 3 cards here quite easily. They're easy. Oops. I think it's fun to make something complicated once in a while too, but it's really so satisfying to get a lot of things done. And that's what's nice about an easy card. Now, where's my pick tool? Take your pick tool. I like to take it right from the middle. There we go. Okay, we'll close it up, and there we have it ready for a gift card, or dollar bills, or $10 bills, or whatever you want to do. And we'll put it on, we're going to put this one on the red. Like that. Well, I hope you are all thinking about what you're going to be ordering from the Stampin' Up catalog, Don't wait too long to order because things will start running out. So get those. I like to, quite honestly, well, you can do it different ways. You can go to $50. You always want to go to $50 or $100 or $150 or $200, but in $50 increments, because there we have that. I think I'll move the ink out of the way. And, you know, because you get something free from the Celebration catalog. But if you go past 150, then you get extra rewards. And I like to do that. It's really hard for me to place an order that's less than 150. Okay, let's punch out some. Oh, let's see. I don't think I put this one on the purple yet, did I? Let me find the purple. Let's do that. So we got two things going at once here. It's hard to talk sometimes and stamp at the same time and create. Oh, I like this. I love the red and purple, the gorgeous grape together. It's very pretty, really pretty. So let's take these now and just set them aside. And let's do some punching with the hearts. Let's do, we'll punch, this is Highland Heather. So we'll do two of them just to be on the safe side. I've got to find my red paper. Let's see once we have red paper here someplace. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we'll have to use, I thought I had red. Oh, I think maybe I used it. Don't know. Anyway, that's the scalloped one. And now I'm going to use the plain one. And let's punch out some hearts and see what we like. We'll do a variety, and you tell me now. So we're going to do one. This is I like this side with the love in different languages. And I love this. Some of the dies cut out these also, but you can also just strategically sort of place it so that you like something like, oh, if you like, that's sort of a nice one like that. Let's punch out this one with the candy and the hearts. It's got a pretty, the other side is like a pink, petal pink, I think. No, maybe it's blushing bright. I'm not positive of what it is. And then this one, oh, this is my favorite. I've used almost every bit of it. So that's the plain one. So these two, you know, I don't know what page they're on, but they're in the annual catalog. And so let's see what we can make here. Okay, I think I do have a red one already made. I don't know why I have that, but let's work with this one first. Let's put on there's that purple, the Highland Heather. So we could do it like this, or you could do it like that. You can do it like this. What do you think? Or like that? I think candies with purple. Candies with purple. This one, candies with purple. Is this the one? Candies with purple. Is that the one you like? Candies, tell me what you think. Or do you like that one? Maybe not too busy. I think it's too busy also. You could do it like that. Yeah, I think it is too busy. Let's see once. I think maybe this one. Actually, I think with the red might be a nicer touch. We'll just, even though it's got something on that side, we'll just, well, that's okay. I think we'll just do this one. It's a little less busy, and you don't want to get too much busy because this red is pretty busy the way it is. Okay, let's see once here. Okay, and we're going to put that on like that, and we're going to actually use some dimensionals. Here's my other package of dimensionals. These I don't have lines on them. Put some up here, and oh, I know it's going to, we'll be able to, it's going to be pretty neat actually, I think. Let me see once here. Sit down a little bit here so I can, okay, and now we open it up and look at that. It's got things on the other side. That's sort of cool. And it's still a little bit of an awful lot of white space up there. Let's do our this one, Happy to Have You in My Life. And that looks okay. We're going to have to use one of these purple ones. So we probably need something that has reds in it. We've got red here. We've got red there. We need more red. So we've got this one. And what do we have? This one too. So, what do you think on this one? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you love these. I'm glad you love these. So we have that bigger one. That sort of would be good, I think. Maybe that one. This one would be like that. What do you think? Well, I think maybe I'll just use that one. That looks pretty good. I'm going to cover up my favorite side here. Love that paper. I love these colors together. How many of you love purple? I don't own a lot of purple clothes, but I like it in card making for sure. I don't think about wearing things that are purple very often. Okay, girls have been very helpful today. Let's put this one on like this. And we've got a few more pieces here. And let's see if we can find something else in my little stash. We've got 2 cards going here so far. And I've got a little stash. This is where I keep my little, I love these plastic cases, these thin plastic cases. So I've got these are Valentine hearts from last year, and they maybe still are in clearance. I love those little conversation resin hearts. Love those. We've got some white. Do you see all these little white pieces? We've got red. We've got banners. Let's see. We've got some conversation hearts. I think that'll be enough of a choice for us. Let's see. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. We've got all these cute little things. So this one would be, you can do this. We can do that. I think that would be nice. In fact, I think I'll just go ahead and do that. I'm going to, it cuts things vertically and horizontally, and then all the little hearts fall out. I'm just going to snip off one of these. And then I'll use my Tombow. Oops. We'll use some of the Tombow glue. These are sticking to me. I have to tell you, when I was in Wisconsin, because I flew. Oops. We don't want to squeeze it. We want to just touch it. But I have to tell you, oh my goodness, my niece Stephanie and Carla and my mom and I were stamping, and I opened up my Tombow, and it was in the airplane in my suitcase. So I always take my ink in my carry-on, but I had forgotten about my Tombow, and it was in my luggage where it gets very cold, and oh my goodness, it didn't explode, but it was all over. It was almost empty then. Okay, that's sort of cool, don't you think? And we'll put some dimensionals in there. Anyway, so I had last night when I got home, I had ordered Tombow because I was really running low, but I needed a new one for sure. So I'm going to put some little, those iridescent, picks up the color that whatever's behind it or next to it. And there's that one. And this one, let's see, I feel like we need a few more things. I think I have a bow here already made. We have a bow. What do you think about bow or no bow? What do you think, bow or no bow? And then we have some of these little hearts that we could put on here. Like this, hug me, BFF. That's cute. Let's find something with red. Let's see. Here's a little red one. We want to repeat that. And a turquoise. So I think that would be pretty good. It's pink. on that. We could do that. We could add a few of those, I think. This one is, I think it definitely needs a little dot of red to pick up the color. What do you say about that? I love the stripes. Oh, good. I like the little hearts. Okay, good. Now, do you think, what should we do here? What do you think about the bow? Bow or no bow? Answer that question for me. What do you think about that? And I'm going to just put these hearts on and see how that looks. You know, these are really quite easy to cut out. I'm going to pop up one of these with a dimensional. There are dies to cut them out, but it's almost easier to, I mean, if you're only doing a couple, you know, whatever, it depends. And then I'm going to put a little red heart. Maybe we'll put the red heart right there. I think that's what we'll do. And we'll put that red heart there. Oh my goodness, my fingers are so cracked. They get cracked in Montana from the dryness here. But in Wisconsin, it was so brutally cold. I thought I couldn't stand it. It was so cold. Okay, my fingers are even more cracked than they normally are. Now, where are my diamond iridescent things? And there we go. There we go. What did you decide on? Bling in the corner. Hearts with no bow. No bow, no bow, no bow. One bow. I think we'll leave the bow off, but I think we'll just say that that one is done. One bling is, do you think we need more bling? I don't know. We could put bling in the corner. We'll see what I don't know. Patty, did you say that? Now we have another bow here. Cindy's saying bow. So we got 3. We'll stop. We're going to stop right there. And isn't that's very pretty with the stripes, I think. And goes like that. So that one's finished. And now let's finish up the other one. And it's pretty plain. So what do you think? What do you think on this one? Do we need a bow on this one? I don't know. I don't think so, but what do you think? Let's try some hearts. We want to pick up some. We've got whatever. You are cute, and here's a little red heart, and another red heart, and love you, and let's see what's here. Here's a yellow one. I don't think we're going to introduce any yellow. Hug me, and I think that'll be BFF. That would be good right there in purple. So let's choose from those. We've got another. We have more hearts too, so you can see that. But I love these little these hearts. They're fun, very fun. It's a fun set, and it's really quite easy to work with. I don't think we're going to put the turquoise color in there, so we're going to keep it to pinks and purples and reds. So what should we do here? Any suggestions? We could do that. This one, I think we need a little trim on it. There we go. Maybe we could do, what do you think, like that? Or straight? That's pretty good, I think. What do you think? Okay, we're almost done here. I'm just gonna put these on. We're not gonna think about it too much. I think we're gonna do the 2 hug me's on the outside. Hug me, BFF, and hug me again. Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want 2 purples next to each other. So we'll do this one, BFF. Then we'll do hug me, and then hug me up here again. There we go. And I don't know if we need any red. We probably do not. It's probably pretty Maybe we'll put a red one on the inside. That's what we'll do. But this is very fun. I will post some directions. There's in case you didn't get screenshots of those. So I think that will be good to go just that. We don't want to get it too busy. It's pretty busy the way it is. We've got rhinestones on there already. So let's see what we came up with today. We've got this one and this one. I really didn't intend to do two, but that worked out great actually, to do two at the same time. So just a nice, now I'm almost ready for Valentine's Day for my grandkids. We have 8 grandkids. So 3 that live in Mexico. Our daughter Sarah's children live in Mexico. So I need to, their dad, our son-in-law, goes to San Francisco like once a month to pick, and he goes to his parents' house and he gets the mail then. So I need to be on top of things and send things early. And our other grandkids live here in Bozeman. So those are fun. These are the ones that I did ahead of time. I like today's even better with all the extra things. So I will take pictures of these and post these. And here is our envelope. And that's just some of that paper. That paper is fun to use. So I'm going to have you close your eyes. And here we go. Flip the camera back. I did see, my technology is okay, but it's better than it was a year ago, thankfully. But there is a program I saw Christine use this weekend and called Switcher. And maybe next year I'll have that. I'll get that down too. So you don't have to close your eyes and flip the camera manually, although I don't mind doing it this way one bit. Anyway, that's it. Don't forget to get orders. Start ordering. Don't let things delay, because it will start getting busy. Busy as far as the Chinese New Year. And then you can't get punches and metal things once that Chinese New Year happens in China and all of the in Asia. It's hard to get supplies. That's why Stampin' Up! Did the little celebration catalog. Everything that's in here comes from the United States, so we don't have that shipping problem. But they do depend on Asian countries for the punches and the metal dies. So if you have something in mind, get it early now rather than later. Are there any other questions? Thank you so much for helping me create these today. That was a lot of fun. And I will see you next Tuesday. And be sure, if you are interested in that Ladybug class, let me know tonight if you can. Thanks so much. Alrighty, bye-bye. Have a good week.